Okay, before I begin, first of all, there's no bigger cause to this presentation. It's all about me. I love two things in life. I love talking, and more importantly, I love talking about myself. So this is really easy for me to get through. Even if I keep silent, you can just look at the photos. They're mostly good-looking people in good-looking places with good-looking light. So, 7 minutes will pass by. Okay. Yeah, so that's who I am. This is the first time I'm seeing the photographer bit beside my name. So it's a beginning for me. Quickly, 6 things here. I started photography as an engineer. I used to do mad things in class. I studied on a hill in a B school. I lived in Varanasi for a couple of years. I then got stuck in office. I went on a long road trip around India, which convinced me that I should leave that office and take up a lens completely. Yeah, so this is what I do. I shoot weddings. This presentation is not about why or how I chose weddings. It's almost how weddings chose me. It was an automatic choice. It happened in January this year, and today, actually I'm in the middle of shooting my 20th wedding today, so it's a big deal for me. The first thing it did was, it forced me to learn. It made me realize that, most of us go to weddings for fun, man. We have food, we shake a hand, we may not even shake the hand of the couple, and we have the great food and we go, right? Most of us think that it's just a swaha at the end of a sentence or a long bunch of Sanskrit stuff and go away. But for each of the traditions, I had to go back and understand as to why this is being done. I needed to understand when it's going to happen. And the fact that the Pandit, right, he has a life, So the first photo I shot, right, that was a German girl's foot, right? So the Pandit there, he could speak properly in English. So he explained the entire thing in English. Then it was translated in German to the bride. So that was a great experience for me. This year, yeah, a lot of people throw a lot of stuff during weddings. This is pretty much done as a blessing to the gods, right? So I put these in because they just give you a slightly different perspective of what happens. More importantly, weddings make me wake up early, right? The only way to take good photographs is early in the morning or late in the evening. So I'm a 9 to 5 guy. I wake up at 8 a.m., probably brush my teeth, take a bath. Before I know it, it's 9 o'clock and I'm in office. But here, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock to take photos like this. There's a place which is 200 kilometers from my house in Pune. I studied for 4 years in CBIT. I didn't miss 1 year. Yeah. But all through 4 years going to Gandipet, I never went to Golconda. Right? It's after I started shooting weddings that a couple asked me, hey, we want to shoot in Golconda. So that's the place. All my time in Goa, I've lived roughly 7 or 8 months in Goa. I have never been to Donapala Pier, which was on the last slide. Anyway, and more importantly, weddings make me travel. This is in Kerala in Varkala Beach. They pay for travel. They take me to nice places because they want to be shot in nice places. I get free food, so why not? Okay. So this is in Varkala. Biggest reason, I'm a guy. There are beautiful girls around. I mean, do I even have to say anything for this slide? Yeah. And none of these are the brides, by the way. That's the best part, right? Yeah. So they're all friends of the bride. That's a cousin, that's a friend, that's a long lost school friend of the sister of the bride. Yeah. I am always in places where there are no guys around. Sometimes it's a bad thing, but sometimes it's a good thing. That's a makeup parlor. That's a place where the bride's getting ready, and as you can see, they're all girls. Heck, there are 3 more behind me. Okay. So, and the bride's getting ready. So it's a good excuse for me because I am shooting candid moments, right? That's what I'm doing. I love this because I get to make normal people look like celebrities. This photo of mine, this was shot my second wedding, and it became a rage. It kind of became like a viral thing. After it went around an email forward like 10 times, some guy from the 20th mail asked me saying, so this Joseph Radhik, is this your email ID? So, and more, and again and again and again. That was from the first wedding, this from the last wedding. I just love the reaction they have when they first see their, they're like, is that me? Did I really look that good? Right? As in, that's their first question, obviously. Then I tell them, no, it's the makeup artist, I swear. This was the makeup artist, not me. Yeah. Free food. I already spoke about it. So, I eat pretty much everything. I'm a Telugu guy who's a Christian, so that lets me eat everything on the planet. So yeah, there's, apart from the veg food that is sadly served at most Brahmin weddings, I'm sorry, Jayvantika, but the rest of the time, I am hogging in Goa and Kerala and whatnot, and and they pay for everything. I get to make friends. I get to make friends all the time. It's not that I'm a friend ho, but yeah, and it's not, and leaving alone the 1500 or odd friends I have on Facebook. It is not that. It's just that they're really nice people and they're nice to hang out with. So these guys, I shot 3 of their weddings. 3 of them got married in like 2 months. I became really good friends with them. It's a creative challenge. It's a huge creative challenge to make every wedding, every single ceremony look different. I don't do it for the bride, I do it for myself, because I don't want to get bored a year down the line or 2 years down the line, right? So this is the same event. It's called Talambralu. I think most Telugu people here would know, right? Same thing, looking slightly different. This is the kick. That's why it's called the kicker. The kicker is taking a shot which is going to move people, or it's going to ask people, or get people to ask me, how did you take that? Where were you? The bride did not know she cried on that day. She had a bet with me for $500. She lost it. This is a shot where a lot of people ask me, how did I take this shot? Because here practically the camera is like 10 feet in the air, right? I am part of the groom's side lifting the groom, right? And my camera is over his head. And I just got lucky because she looked smack at him. So one of my favorite shots easily. And it lets me partner. It lets me partner with people. 1 second. I am not the one holding the camera in this case. I am creating the light in the shot. Okay. No. The bride and groom were dropping us to the airport, and there was this one shot that me and my partner Rishi really wanted to take. It was made on the way to Shamshabad airport in rain, with us getting completely wet. It's about love. It's great to see people's romantic fairy tales come alive, whether in photos or in real life. So these guys are from Hyderabad. He proposed to her on a bus in Vasavi, going to Vasavi College. So we just recreated it. Lastly, it gives me ideas for my own wedding. I know what a perfect wedding is. I know I can't afford it, but I know 20 different ways to make it cheap. I want to get married on a plane. She doesn't let me, so on and so forth. But more importantly, I think. I just hope that everyone really takes the time to look around them and gives them enough time away from their job, etc. to just let something find them. Weddings found me. I hope something finds you, man.